Hello folks, my name is Rojo and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. When we last left off, we crash landed basically on this island at the Starforge coordinates, and now we're amongst a bunch of cannibals, so that's pretty good. They want us to help us destroy the elders which guard a temple on this island. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, but for now, let's see if we can talk to Jolie and then we'll get out of here.
Got something on your mind, do you?
What do you know about this place? Probably nothing.
Hard to say what this planet is. Been lost for thousands of years, if not more. Smells like bad karma, so watch your step. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going.
So when did you go to Kashyyyk?
Oh, that was not until many years later, to tell the truth. I spent quite some time wandering the galaxy.
So you were adventuring again then?
Nothing so extravagant. I merely traveled from place to place. I don't even think I knew what I was searching for. It wasn't as if my travels were pleasant either. There were plenty of folks who distrusted the Jedi after the war, or worse.
It could be worse. Well, I think I can probably guess. So why were you wandering in the first place?
I was lost. I couldn't conceive of returning to the Jedi, so what would you propose I'd done? If people weren't treating me with suspicion, they were looking at me with greed. I don't know how many thought they could make use of me for their own ends. I got so sick of the treachery and deceit. I left the civilized parts of the galaxy and headed instead for the uncivilized parts.
So that's when you went to Kashyyyk.
Actually, I was on my way somewhere else when I crash-landed on Kashyyyk. The ship I was using was a rust bucket.
That's not good. Well, how the hell did you survive a crash landing on Kashyyyk?
I'd taken some damage passing through an unexpected asteroid field, as I recall, but I wasn't completely without some systems. I could still guide her a bit when I crashed. It wasn't what I would call the smoothest landing, especially considering I ended up smack in the depths of the Shadowlands. But I lived.
So, you just crashed and stayed?
Sure, why not? Seemed like an interesting enough place to spend a couple of decades exploring.
A couple decades, man? How the hell did you survive?
That was a challenge at first. You've seen the kind of creatures that exist down there, and you missed the really big ones. I was still able to rely on the Force to keep me safe for the most part. The rest of the trick is keeping out of the way of most of the predators.
Couldn't have been easy.
No, that's true. Still, most of the creatures grew accustomed to me, and I to them. At least none of them ever heard of a Jedi.
Yeah, I guess so. So, what do the Wookiees think about all that?
Oh, they did at first, oh yes. I can't say I was overly pleased to encounter a group of indigenous giant carpets either, I can assure you of that.
You seem to be on pretty peaceful terms with them.
Well, that was after 2 decades of helping them. They certainly didn't trust me at first.
You helped them?
When I could, I would assist a few young ones who would get lost in the Shadowlands or attacked unexpectedly by the wildlife. I must say, for a while there, the Wookiees actually thought I was some kind of benevolent forest god. Amusing, really. I set them straight eventually.
Eventually, huh? Sounds like you kind of enjoyed being a god.
Nonsense. I had no idea that's what they were thinking for a long time. I just thought they were being friendly neighbors, leaving fruit and such for me. Later, when I started to understand some of their grunting, I realized they would say prayers to the Hairless One before descending into the forest. Hairless One. I used to have plenty of hair, I tell you. Well, at any rate, it took a few bruises, but I set the record straight.
A few bruises?
I traveled to Rookwaro and met with the chieftain in front of everyone. Freyr swatted at me just to see if I was real or not. I was real, and while it was a light swat, Wookiees are terribly strong. I was knocked out cold for a day. The Wookiees all thought it was quite funny.
Wow. Wait a minute, so why didn't you do anything about the slavery?
At first, when the slavers took to hunting down lone Wookiees in the fringes of the Shadowlands, I did my best to divert them. Later, when Shundar made his deal, I didn't see any point. I wasn't here to save them from their own sad follies, after all.
So, wasn't it a bit primitive, after all?
Not really. Kashyyyk is a place you can feel very small in. It felt good to devote my time to helping people and living simply.
So you didn't receive any news from the outside?
What can I say? I did it all for the Wookiees.
Ha ha! Ah, well played, Jolie. Well played. The Wookiees.
The Wookiees? Well, okay, maybe I needed some time on a quiet and remote planet, but if you ever need a friend, an incredibly strong hairball isn't a bad call.
I mean, fair enough. Even though we don't really bring Zalbar with us, he's useful in a fight for sure. So you sound pretty fond of them.
I suppose I am in a way, despite the smell. For a race of gardeners, they've developed quite interestingly.
Gardeners?
You remember the alien computer, correct? Kashyyyk was meant to be an agricultural planet. The Wookiees were made for a reason, or at least that's what I'm thinking. But I'm an old man who's had a long time to develop that opinion, so don't argue with me. At any rate, we should be moving along, don't you think? If you sat around this long in the Shadowlands, attack would eat you.
I suppose. Man, you still got more to say. Alright, well, we're gonna get out of here. Luckily, we don't have to kill all these people just yet. We'll see how long that lasts. Statues are kind of interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be... I mean, the little guys I'm not so worried about. The Rancors, on the other hand, I'm a little bit more worried about. Yeah, just a little bit. Alright, well, I guess, and of course, let's not forget the fearsome Gizka. I guess we need to go check out this, this temple area. And, see what the hell these elders are. I mean, I'm assuming they're not talking about the Mandalorians. Must be talking about something else. In fact, we can probably do a little force speed. I'm guessing we're not going to get any parts up this ship, huh? Whatever this is, part of a ship. Okay, so what's going on over here? A wild Rancor. Huh. Stasis field? Thank God. More stasis fields. Shoot you many times.
And you need?
God damn it, Jolie. Put your gun on. Oh, boy.
Sure.
These guys actually aren't quite as deadly as I thought they were. With a lot of XP, too. Whew, there's a lot of Rancors out here, though. Alright, well, let's get this going.
That hurt, I bet.
Hey, we got levels for people. Pretty exciting. Oh my god, Jolie almost got one-shotted. These things are dangerous. Not a lot of HP, but they do a lot of damage.
Yes?
Oh, and we leveled up too, so this is going to be our final battle levels for ourselves, or a final level for ourselves. These guys might get more levels, but I very seriously doubt it before we're done here. So Jolie gets a feat, does he? Hmm. I'm not sure what to give him. I think I might just honestly give him like toughness and be done with it. Or you could give him like light armor. He won't be able to use some of his force powers, but other ones he will still be able to use. I don't know, that might be kind of interesting. Seeing a Jedi in some armor. I think he can still use all the force powers that matter. Sure, let's try it and see what happens. It'll be interesting. So we got one more force power that we can pick for him. Oh, this is restricted by armor, is it? Ah. Well, I guess that's not so bad. It's like a one wasted point, but it's really not that big of a deal either. Dominate mind. I'm going to give him a stasis field as well, I think. Oh no, this is also restricted by armor? No, it's not. Oh no, it is. Stasis is not, but stasis field is. Okay. Interesting. A lot of these are restricted by armor. A lot of these light side powers. So what can I give him that's not restricted by armor? Fear? I don't know if I really want to give him fear. Yeah, I guess we, you know what? We shouldn't give him armor after all, I guess. I'm just going to give him toughness. Because it just restricts too many of his powers, and the extra HP will be useful, I think. Alright. So in that case, I'm going to give him this death field power, because why not? Cool, alright. HK, level you up, skills, security, and demolitions. Feats, what does HK need? Probably just better rapid shot, is what I'm thinking. Max that out. And for ourself, we're gonna give ourselves another point of dex, I suppose. Skills. I mean, persuade. And computer use, I guess. And that's gonna be it. Feats. What's our final feat gonna be? +1 all saves doesn't sound awful. Persuade awareness, caution. Well, let's just get some more HP with master toughness. Powers. It's our last power. What do you even get? The man who has everything. Could get wound, slow, fear, force push, drain life, throw lightsaber. Let's get think about getting drain life. Or better still, maybe we should get force resistance. We're already immune to a lot of force powers, so it's not like a big get, but it might be useful. You never know. There you go. It's our final level. Cool. Let's kill some more stuff. I actually want to try out Jolie's, that's stasis, kill, plague, force wave, death field. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. And in the meantime, it's probably not going to work. Can we do a kill? Sort of. These Rancors do 70 damage per hit. That is insanity. That is too much damage. Also, everything's super noisy. I didn't mean to use that, but that's fine. Let's get some heals going. Holy shit.
Yes?
Okay, here we go. Moving on. What is this? Is this just a rock? That is a rock. We don't need a rock. Not in this game, at least. So this is the temple, I'm assuming, right? And we're not getting in there with this shimmering nonsense happening. So we need to find this elder situation, and finding the Mandalorians wouldn't be the worst either, because we can probably whoop their sorry asses and take their shit, is my thought. This is like an obelisk over here or something. Ah, crap. Well, that's rude. I mean, you probably should have gone with maybe a thermal detonator or something, but, there we go, there's something. These guys. Stasis, you guys. Jolie, if you would, be so kind as to... Deathfield?
Yes?
But, like, sooner? Deathfield? Can you not Deathfield?
Not this again!
Huh.
Heard, I bet.
Well, the captain's dead, so that's good. But we're, like, stuck in this shit. I don't understand what this debuff is, but it seems to be interrupting our force powers a little bit.
That hurt, I bet.
Ow. Alright, let's, take a sec. Do an improved energy resistance.
Sure.
And, get out of this grenade situation so that we, don't keep eating shit here. I think we kind of got these guys under control now. Oh, Jolie got stunned a little bit here. Come on, Jolie. Come on, Jolie. Get out of there.
That hurt,
Oh,
I
you're
bet.
stuck in that, are you? Alright.
That hurt, I bet.
Well, it doesn't matter. Everybody's dead.
Sure.
Mandalorian power shield. Adrenal stamina is not that good. I'm curious about the power shields. What does the captain have on him? A Mandalorian head and assault armor. That's kind of cool. Unfortunately, none of us use any of this stuff, so it's not that good. Let's use a few repair kits on HK here just to top him off. And heal up one last time just to be sure we're
Yes?
good there. Yeah, what does a Mandalorian head do? Where is it even? Is it literally just a head? That may be the case. Body. Mandalorian assault armor. 13 defense. Pretty good stats. Overall. Yeah, I think that's just a head that we have. So, maybe somebody wants that? Maybe the one wants it? I don't know. Maybe the elders want it? I guess we're going to find out. Whoa! I was not expecting that.
And you need?
Yeah, let's have you go first. Put your gun back on, though. I have a feeling we are not in safe territory. Ow. God damn it, Jolie. I was trusting you here. I guess he can't see it. His awareness just isn't quite high enough. I wasted too many points on demolitions on him for reasons that I don't even remember. Okay, so... I see you trying to hide there, Rancor. You cannot fool me. This is not what I wanted. Stasis, please. You know what? More stasis. Just to be safe. Just to be totally safe. These guys are noisy.
That hurt, I bet.
Okay. Well, we only stepped on one mine going through there, so I guess it could be worse. There's some kind of energy field going on over there.
What?
And a Gizka that is maybe going to run into it to show us how it works. Nothing over here. So the Elders just more of these Ricotta type people or what? I don't like the look of this. Settlement entrance.
Tonga bunsha uneno, wanga kun biske, bamulera.
Who are you?
Kipuna, kava tompa kolpalye mo, ako chirikopa, jenabuli.
I've come from the Ricotta to speak with you? That doesn't seem like a good idea. I come seeking the Star Forge.
Rondi haudonga kuhongabi, wala kumbes, cheng palamuli tonkin.
Oh, alright.
Tonga bunsha uneno, wanga kun biske, bamulera, chunyon tun jiji.
I spoke to you once before, did I? What did I want?
Kachicho ita hodonga, yin kin kuno ba mulira chikun. Slimo potona, takon jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita hodonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando den, tonghai wam jiji yumalipsa ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwalia gando den ara chocho, tonga bunsha uneno, wanga kun biske, bamulera, chunyon tun.
Funny you should mention all that. I'm sorry, I have no memory of our last meeting.
Kava tompa kulpa ye moka pata. Bonanai kachu. Yiki kun no ba mulira chikun.
Well, what happened was that my mind was destroyed, all my memories were lost, and I am a different person now, sort of.
Takon jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago.
Part of me that was Revan is more or less dead, probably. Now I'm Drellix.
Kava tompa kulpa ye moka pata. Bonanai kachu. Yiki kun no ba mulira. Tonga bunsha uneno. Wanga kun biske. Ba mulira. Chunyon tun.
The one wanted me to kill you, but I am here peacefully.
Kipuna. Bonanai kachu. King ba mulira duana. Don keng ba no kun ne. Kava don pe kulpa. Tonga bunsha uneno. Wanga kun biske.
God damn, dude. Listen, man, I guess you're just gonna have to decide for yourself.
Kachicho ita hodonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikun. Slimo putuna. Rondi hodonga kuhongabi. Wala kumbes. Cheng palamuli.
How do I do that?
Kachicho ita hodonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikun. Slimo putuna. Takon jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita hodonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago jo tonghai wam jiji yumalitha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwalia gando de naga chocho.
So maybe I can negotiate with him? Probably not.
Takon jos tak miki grabber mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia.
Alright. So if I save him, you help me.
Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng palamuli tong king ba.
Alright, I'll help you out, but I got some questions.
Jebedwana ni bobo. Tonga bong shan.
Do you know where I can find parts to repair my ship?
Kachicho ita haudonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikun. Slimo putuna. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng palamuli tong king ba.
Ask you about something else.
Jebedwana ni bobo. Tonga bong.
Do you know how I can disable the disruptor field that caused my ship to crash in the first place?
Takon jos tak miki grabber mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de na.
Okay.
Jebedwana.
And tell me about your tribe and such.
Takon jos tak miki grabber mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia.
Ah. Well, alright, tell me about your tribe.
Kachicho ita haudonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikun. Tonghai wam jiji yumalitha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwalia gando de. Takon jos tak miki grabber mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwa. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kum.
Alright, more questions?
Takon
How do I learn more about the history of the Rakata Empire?
tonghai wam jiji yumalitha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bong. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Takon
Alright, what do you know about the other Rakata here?
tonghai wam jiji yumalitha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwalia gando de.
Have you tried reasoning with him?
Takon jos tak miki grabber mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de tonghai wam jiji yumalitha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwalia gando de na. Takon jos tak miki grabber mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Takon
Alright, what do you know about the temple?
Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng palamuli tong king ba nokonkek. Kachicho ita haudonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikun. Slimo puto. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi.
And what can you tell me about the Starforge?
Tonghai wam jiji yumalitha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwalia gando de naga chocho. Kachicho. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes.
Wait a minute, so... Well, I'll be back.
Kachicho ita haudonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira.
Okay. Are these guys? No. I was gonna say, are these guys the makers? I don't think so, but they've been around a long time. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, obviously, if they made the Starforge, then they have the power of flight. Well, let's take all their shit. And then I guess we'll go and we'll talk to this lore master person. Can I get into this one? Yes, I can. We've seen a droid like that before, haven't we? Shit, maybe these guys are the makers. Is that what we're about to find out? Alright, not bad. So that's probably where the guy is. I'm just gonna swing around this way and see what's in this other little housing area over here. At least what I'm assuming is going to be a housing area. We got worshiping going on. A gong, you say? Can't touch the gong, huh? Guess not.
Mocha shak pang pang. Yin king kuno ba molera shakong.
All right. Some captured guys from the other camp, I guess. All right, let's turn back around here. Let's go see what this lore master has to say. Yeah, there we go. Our Keeper Orsa, that's our guy. Computer room.
Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng pala muli tong king.
I'm sorry, I don't remember you.
Kachicho ita hodonga. Yin king kuno ba mulita konjostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga.
You know, I wish that I could, but I don't.
Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng pala muli tong king ba no.
Alright, questions.
Tong hai wam chichi yumalita ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwalia gando de nada chocho. Tonga busha uneno. Wanga ku.
Oh boy. Alright. Well, I guess this is probably going to take a while, so I think I'm going to call it an episode here. When we come back, we will do I'll probably do like a little, I don't even know if it'll be a mini episode, but the next episode is going to be probably just talking to this guy, and then after that, we will see about rescuing this this scout for these guys. Alright, so, till next time,
Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi.
my name has been Rojo, and thanks for watching.